This next tutorial is to teach you how to create some of your own graphics. And you'll notice I am back on my Connect site. I'm on my front web page. But other than the naming convention, it's pretty text heavy. There's no imagery, there's nothing that gives this site any life. So what I'm going to teach you how to do is how to go to what we call a Web 2.0 tool, which is a tool which is on the web, 90% of the time free, but doesn't save your work. So we're going to use a tool called cooltext.com. What I'd like you to do is from your browser tabs at the top, go ahead and open a new tab in your browser. And then I would like you to go to a website called cooltext.com. cooltext.com, and your screen should look something like mine. This little tool allows you to create any kind of little banner that you want using their particular, using their particular designs. So I'm going to go ahead and create a banner for my husband's PE site that is going to be, selecting these is always kind of fun. I'll go ahead and use Keen. And this is where I usually get my first 911 call. Hey Stace, I'm using that new site, but it keeps coming up with a banner called Keen. That is because where it says logo text, you have to type in your own text. So in this case, I'm going to type in freshman PE for my husband's PE class. Okay? And as you key that in, it will then display the heading at the top. Now I'm not going to spend a lot of time here because you could watch this video all day and you're probably going to want to go play. If you click on the fonts, you can go to a bazillion fonts. The text size, if the image comes in way too big, you can always adjust this down a little bit. If you're making, say, a button, you want to keep that button size fairly small. Other things that you can do is just read these labels. So example, if I didn't want it to be orange, your start color, your end color. Play around, have some fun, be creative. Once you're done, you're going to go ahead and click on the Create Logo button, and that will generate your banner for your course site. Go ahead and do that. Okay, there we go. Now I need to take this banner off of cooltext.com because it doesn't save my work. So you're going to put your cursor right in the middle of your banner and you're going to right click. And you're going to choose Save Image As or Save Picture As, depending on your browser. If you're Chrome, it might say Picture. Once you click on Save Image As, then it's going to want to know where are you going to save it. I have a folder already created on my desktop where I am putting all of my images for this particular course. And so I encourage you to create a folder and organize all your materials into one spot so you can find them. The next thing that you're going to do is CoolText gives it a silly name. It gives it a number. And so I promptly erase that number and I'm just going to call it Site Banner. So that I can find it. And then .png is a find file extension name. And I hit save. So at that point, I have created a new banner that I'm going to go and put on my site. So to put it on my site, I'm going to go right back to my course using the tab at the top. And I'm going to edit my site. So I click edit. And that puts me back into the editing mode of my page. I'm going to go ahead and click on the actual page and put my cursor at the beginning before my text. And then using the right side toolbar, clicking on the tab Images, I'm going to upload a new image. And we're going to come back to file management in another little video. So for right now, we're just going to upload a new image. We're going to browse and find it, and that's why having your stuff in a folder is going to be very important. I called this Site Banner, so I'm going to scroll down to my S's and find my Site Banner. And then I open it. And here's the last step that I tend to forget. You have to click the Upload button. By doing that, then it will upload the image and put it on your site. Now I'm going to use the Center button and click Save. And now my page, my front page, is beginning to take a little shape and beginning to look a little more kid-friendly. So go ahead, make a banner and apply it to your site, and then come back and you'll see our next step.